My name is Sara Strickland, and I'm a counselor here at Judge with last names G through M. Yeah, I kind of came specifically to Utah for Judge. My husband's family is from here. He is a Judge graduate. We wanted to be closer to the mountains, and yeah, we just picked up the family and moved. Yeah, the mountains and outside are very important to us. We love nature, we love going for walks, going to the park. I have a 2-year-old, she also likes to run around, so yeah, I think we're outside all the time. Oh gosh, was I good at any subjects in high school? I would like to say yes, all of them. My favorite subjects in high school were English and theater. And I was an English teacher before I became a counselor. So I also got to teach English, and I got to direct the musicals at the high school where I was. So kind of like best of both worlds. Why did I become a counselor? I really love working with high school students in this community. I love incorporating parents and outside resources. I'm a believer that we as people become who we needed when we were younger, and I feel like I really needed that counselor, that resource, that advocate in my corner, and I worked really hard and continue to work really hard to try to be that for all the students. My belief that you become who you needed when you were little, I think I read it somewhere. I think it was one of those like inspirational posters, and something about it just really stuck with me. And I did a lot of reflecting, and I did a lot of like, where am I going with my life? And I mean, I had to have read it like 10 years ago, and it's just one of those things that always stuck with you and really drives what I do and really puts meaning behind it. So far, I really love being a Judge. The students are great, the faculty and staff are wonderful. I'm getting used to the lunch bells, which are confusing, but I'll get there. It's smoky. I understand that Utah is not always smoky all the time, but you can usually see the mountains outside of my window, and there are no mountains. But they'll come back, right? Okay. I have a few hobbies. I like to go to yoga. I like to be outside. I'm a big reader. Like to watch some non-intellectual television from time to time. Yeah, I think my new hobbies here will be really exploring the city, really trying to understand the grid system, and then I'll find my groove. My hobbies started when I was really little. I grew up in a ballet studio. I've been dancing since I was 3. So that like movement, that kind of peaceful, slow movement in yoga and walking and just enjoying has always been there. I'm not like the helmet on, shoulders in, ski down the mountain as fast as I can. That's not my speed. So I do like kind of taking everything in around me, and so any kind of hobbies or interests where I can take my time, I'm in. When I was younger, I think I wanted to be a singer. American Idol did not exist back when I was younger, but I think I wanted to like conquer American Idol. I probably still could, but you know, I'm just gonna leave it for everybody else. I can stand, do I have any hidden talents? My hidden talent, I can stand on my tippy toes. Like how point dancers kind of go up on their toes, I can do it without point shoes. It's not good for you. Yeah, but I can do it. If there's anything I want the Judge students to know about me, is that I have a pretty quirky sense of humor, and I'm gonna try really hard to learn your names as quickly as I can, but please be patient. And I also will be eating all the time. I think whenever students see me, I will have some kind of snack, some kind of food, and that's just how I live my life. I went to college at the University of Delaware. It's all the way on the East Coast. It's situated like 2 hours from New York and 2 hours from Washington, D.C. It's like right there. I loved college. I think college was awesome for me. I was about an hour away from where I grew up, so it was really easy for me to stop home, but not easy enough for my mom to come down and surprise me. So that was really important. I went in to college majoring as a vocal performance major, and then I switched to English because I realized I didn't like choir. Sorry, Miss Kim. But I still sang in an a cappella group to kind of get my wiggles out, but I majored in English education and I minored in theater tech.